Hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm from the north of Spain, like Sarah. We live in the same city. And I'm going to talk a bit about the history, the gastronomy, and the parties more important in Spain. And then I'm going to talk about my region. Spain was considered the first time the Kingdom of Spain in the 1492, married with the Catholic kingdoms. Before was populated with Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Romans, Jews of the north of Europe, Celts, and Arabian people. We have the Arabs 800 years in Spain, and we have a really important influence in our culture, in the architecture. We mix in these 800 years the two tribes who live in Spain, Arabian and the own person of Spain. And this is the three most bigger monuments we have of Arabian influence. The first is a church. The second is like a church, but a mix of church and palace. And the third is the most bigger palace we have in Spain, is the Alhambra, and it was the last kingdom of Arabians in Spain. In the 1492, the Catholic kingdoms say no more Arabian people in Spain. We are Catholics, and our kingdom is going to be only Catholic, and they go out to Africa again. The official language is Spanish, but then we have a lot of dialects. The most three important are official dialects, are Gallego of this blue part, Euskera is from the green up part, and then we have Catalan, this red part. They are official, but unofficially we have a lot of them. In our region we have one dialect. You can learn in the primary school or in the kindergarten, but then it's not obligatory to learn it. For example, I don't know, speak my dialect. It's not officially, you can know it, you can speak, but most of the people don't understand you. This is four of our important parties. Maybe you know one of them? No? Corrida. What? Corrida? Yes, the first is San Fermines. The thing is, you put the bulls in the street and you have to run in front of them. And be careful, maybe you finish in the hospital. Yeah. Because it starts at 7 a.m. maybe, and the people was in the party, really drunk the last night. And you can imagine. The second is Las Vallas. You have one poster here. This party, you construct these big monuments for all the year, and in the night you will burn it. You put fire and no more. Yes. The next is San Juan nights. You put a lot of wood. We do in our region, we live next to the sea, and you do in the beach. You put a lot of wood, and then you burn it at 12 p.m. And you make a wish, and you pass all the night in the beach, drinking with your friends, jumping in the fire. Yeah. More accidents. And the last, then I'm going to put a video, it's from my region. You have this kayak, and you go with your friends, with your family, and you sit in the kayak and you don't love the river, and then you drink. Yeah. We have all day drinking. Yes, our parties is to drink. Most of our parties. Oh, you have one, you say, oh, it's a party, yes, it's about this, the historical importance, and then you drink. All the parties. This is our capital, Madrid. Maybe you know Real Madrid, Barcelona team, football team. Yeah, Madrid. Yeah. We have a thematic park. Warner Bros. Is the one of the most bigger thematic parks in Spain, and this is our capital. The park is the I think it's the biggest or the second biggest, because then we have Barcelona is the next street. Diapositive? Oh, yes. Oh, sure. And it's really different, the architecture, the style of the city, because it's in different century when they construct. And the first is Barcelona football And the next is about Gaudí. He's a really important architect in Spain, and this is his most important construction, La Sagrada Familia. Is never finished, and the people say, why you don't finish? And if we finish, it's another monument more, but if you say 300 years have the monument, and it's never finished. And this first is gazpacho. It's a tomato soup. It's cold, you eat in summer, and it's really famous in the south of Spain. It's tomato, cucumber, and bread, and I know in Polish, but I don't know in English. Oliva de oliva, I don't know say in English, oil. And you mix all, and you put in the fridge, hours, and then you drink it. Omelette with potatoes is really famous, it's the most famous. Then you have paella, is fried with seafood or meat or vegetables, depending if you like or I don't like seafood, and I eat with vegetables or meat. And this is jam, really traditional. And this is my region, our region, sorry. We live in the north, and our region is really famous because the people say it's raining all year. It's true. Maybe you have sun 1 month in all year, no more. And we are famous about this, and we say yes, but we are green. All Asturias is like this. We're green, a lot of lakes, a lot of mountains. In the winter it's really funny because you are in the university, maybe, and you have the beach, and you have the mountains, and the mountains have snow, and you have the beach here. It's beautiful difference. The first is our traditional dresses. Then I'm going to show you a traditional dance. The second is the most important cathedral we have because it was the capital of our region. When the Arabians come to Spain, our king, Pelayo, say, no, Spain is for Spanish people, okay, you can live with us, but you can conquist all Spain. And he started the reconquest from this cathedral. And the second is a beach inside the mountains. You have the mountains here, you have 3 kilometers, and you have a beach. It's a natural beach. Down the mountains, the sea comes, and you have a natural beach inside the region. Next. This is our traditional food. The first is a blue cheese, and it's really, really strong. I don't like it. The second is you have meat. You put jam, cheese, jam, meat. You put with flour, egg, and bread, and you fry. And maybe one is like this, and it's for one person. With potatoes and fried pepper. Yes. In the middle is our famous dessert. Is like crepes, but we eat sweet, with sugar, with cinnamon, with strawberry, with cream, butter, with chocolate. This is flour, but corn flour. You make mass and then you fry it, and you put inside up all you want. Salad, meat, eggs, fries, all you want. And the last is this is the most traditional food and the traditional drink. Is like apple juice but with alcohol. Really? Yeah. And I'm going to show you in a video what you have to do to drink it, because you can do this with the bottle. You have to put the glass down, the bottle up, and do this in the glass. Yeah. And the other is bean with meat. For example, you can put vegetables, but it's not obligatory. It's the beans and meat. And this is our city. It's the third city, if you remember, bigger in our region. We have a lot of natural parks. I told you, Asturias is green. Next. And this is me and my friends in the parties. We have Androshu, is carnival. We make in the street. The firemen come with water and shampoo, and you have to download all the street with water and shampoo. And we have thematical carnival. All years is different. One was the French Revolution, one was the TV, one was the sea. like this all time. And they make a really big constructions, and you have to download with the constructions, and then they decide what is the better. And in the night you go home, take a shower, you put your costume, and you go party with all the people in the city in the same place drinking. In the same park, all years. We don't change the place. The second maybe you have, I know you have in Poland is Holy Party Festival. It's an Indian festival, and you have these colors, and you have to do this in the sky with music. We have since 3 or 4 years, all the years in summer, the same day, in the same place again. And this is, okay, it's not a party. In Easter, the last day, then the next day you have to go to the high school, okay? You go to a park with your friends. You take food. We say the food in the street. No, it's the drink in the street. Yes, you go with your friends, a lot of people in the park, you can saw it. And you have food and you have drink. And it's all the time in the park with your friends drinking. And the police saw you and it's like, oh, okay. This day is not important. You are drinking. It's the food in the street. And yes. Thank you, and I'm going to show you the videos. This is the party, who I told you before, is to download the river. First we sing for our, ¿cómo se dice? Our virgin, the name is Covadonga, and we call La Santina. It's the most holy virgin we have in our region, and it's really famous. A lot of girls have the name of Covadonga for this. First is the introduction, like, is the 80th time we do this download of the river. This is people from all the Spain who come to saw the start of the download. You can do all year, but one day they open the river and you have more water level, and you start to download. And the people is singing and saying to the Virgin like, oh, it's the day of this. And this is our original hymn. Now we're going to the kayak and start to go down. This year, I still remember, is the 84th time we do this. It's one per year and it's the 84th. And it's all time late. You have 8 or 60 kilometers to download the river, depends. And this is the Court Carnival. You start? like this at 5 or 6 p.m. You finish at 9, you go home, dinner, take a shower, and at 11, 12 you go out, and you return at 8 or 9 a.m. the next day. And it's 1 week. This is only 1 day, but Carnival is 1 week, and we have 3 in the high school, in the primary school, and we pass all week drinking and playing. And it's all time like this. At 9 you continue and you say, okay, I have to go home because I have only 1 hour to take a shower, dinner, and then go. And this is in the night. This is to drink our traditional. You have to do like this. If not, it's impossible drinking. It's horrible, the test. But if you do this, the alcohol makes a different effect, and you can drink that is really, really well. Then we make sangria with this, and you start to drink, and it's sweet with apple. It's amazing. And when you are sitting with your friends, and when you stand up, it's like, ooh, I drink a lot of. Yeah, because you learn not the taste of the alcohol, and you drink and drink and drink. And when you notice, oh my god. And this is our traditional, our original dance. And is this all? I don't know if you have questions, you want to know something more about Spain or something specific, or you can ask me or Sarah, what you want.